Hello YouTubers, kind of waiting for the sun to get off the saw blade and back to saw. I'll probably put that video on tonight. I haven't sawed yet, but I'm making the base for the blowers, and I was going to cut it off with a chainsaw, but it looks so much nicer with this. I don't have but an 18-inch blade on there, so it doesn't quite make it all the way through. You can see I got my line there, and I put because the size of the blade and how far it goes back, I had to put a spacer in here. That's screwed in, and back here I got to run off the generator in the back. So and the generator does not like this saw motor, I can tell you that right now, but we're going to try to get through this thing. I'm going to go start the generator and see if I can raise this up a little bit so you guys can get a better view. I just think that this thing will make a better cut, and it's noisy, so you're going to have to, well, the generator's going, and generator going, and the saw blade rings really good, and it's not the best up in the world. This is a 20-inch radial arm saw, but I think I only got an 18-inch blade in it right now. I think that's what I'm going to go in this afternoon and buy me a bigger blade, because that doesn't quite, it misses it by just a fraction of an inch, because you got to clear this motor under here. So anyhow, put on your ears and we'll be back in a minute. This motor draws a lot of amps, so it's going to, I got to hit it a couple times for it to start. It's kind of dark in here because there's no lights in here. Anyhow, let's see if we can get this thing started. You'll hear the generator just about kill it. I get it going and then hit it all the way. Running, the generator doesn't care. My pencil blew off the table. Doesn't do any good. Just fogs up the glasses. See how it fogs up the glasses? Sure is lucky I bought fog-free glasses. Maybe I can get this in the same hole on the next one. I doubt it. Probably could, that might come off of there. No, not quite. This one's the heavy one, believe it or not. This is only 6x6. It'll come off of there, but I kind of don't want it to. So we'll move this back here. I don't know what this thing is, but I found it. This isn't the most ideal situation, but as you can see, the end of it, it's a nice smooth. It better be fairly square. I got a square here, but I got so much crap loaded up I can't get to it. Well, it isn't the most square in the world. It looks like it's got a little bit of a tilt to it, but That way's nice and square, but this way up and down, I guess that blade's got a hair, just a hair of a tilt to it, but that'll be all right for what I'm doing. I just want it a little bit better than it was. Now I got to carry this one down yonder to the forks and grab the other one. Well, there's two more to do. There's three of them. There's a telephone pole. I'm not sure. I know they're heavy. I forget what end I wanted to cut off first. I guess that end drew it up. And we'll get this one set in there. I just got to take a sliver off the end of this one because I'm cutting them at 58 inches because I can't get 60 inches out of them. So I just bring this down. Oh, you know what might have happened is that last one might have pushed down. I had a wedge to go in here. That might have been what happened. Of course, I lost my wedge. I just cut one. 15 minutes ago I cut one. That's how fast I lose stuff, guys. Let me cut another one. It might have not been pushed all the way up on the table because that would make it cut better. That's in that way all the way. We'll run this back in. I guess it's further out, so it ain't gonna make any difference. Are you in the camera? Yeah. Now, probably don't need to do this. Guess I should have checked the back. Make sure it was square. Got my little step stool down there. It's about as square as it's going to be. This time here, I'm going to leave the blade going because the generator just doesn't like that, and I don't want to make the generator mad. That's the backup generator for the house. Oh, set off a mouse trap. I haven't set mouse traps this year. That was left over from last year. All right, like I said, after I get this one going, I'm just gonna leave the generator going, get my 4 cuts, and you can see what the mice do and the chipmunks. I don't know, maybe you can't see that. I'm sitting here throwing nuts out everywhere. I guess you see that now. Anyhow, let me get this one going. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the generator going because it just doesn't like starting that big disc.
while I'm here. Cut a couple more things while I'm here, guys. This one should match up with the other ones. I'm going to take it to the back and or take it down there. Hope I got them all cut right. I didn't do too good cutting on the other mill the other day. Cut these. I'm gonna cut them on the tip on the saw over there. I'm just gonna. Then I'll be back up here in a minute. I forget what the miter saw. done it before, but it's been a long time. I'm gonna you know those wedges I used back at the sawmill? Well, every now and then I forget to take them out and they get cut. So I'm going to try to make two more of a couple more of those. If I get this to come out of here. Can't get that to come out. I gotta go get some hammer. Think that's an old hammer? Can you see that? The head's too buried down in there. Don't want to come out. So, I'm gonna put that about there. I'll put it up here. That looks like a nice angle. Of course, I lost the other screw. I'm gonna put it back here. Now I gotta go get a couple more screws. I'm not a carpenter, and don't try this at home. If I'm doing something wrong, I don't care. So, it ain't gonna do you any good. I'm sure there's easier ways. Let's see if we can give that generator a fit again. We're gonna drop that blade down just one hair. Make that 2 hairs. The battery's flashing at me. Well, I got some nice wedges made. They go up to the sawmill. I gotta go get another battery. We're gonna turn the generator off. Put it away. That's the backup generator for the house. It's not enormous, but it only uses a half a gallon of diesel fuel per hour. I think the specs are in here. Oh, I can't get that door open. There's specs must be on the other side. It's got like 1 inch padding on the insulation or noise stuff on the side. I've had to replace some of it. Had this thing for quite a few years. Well, oh, there's the specs on it down there. I can't read it because the light's so high. Maybe you guys can read it. It's only about a 10 or 12. I think it might be a 10 or 12 kW. I don't think it says it anywhere else though. Probably not. It's a little diesel engine, 4-cylinder diesel engine. It's very economical. Runs the whole house. It'll take care of the whole house. So if I get into a situation, I just hook onto it with a tractor and haul it up the house. Anyhow, that's about it for this one. I'm going to take those up to the house, those to the sawmill, and if the sun is off the blade up there, then I'm going to saw the boards that I need for up at the house for that job too. And if you guys think this one here is big, there's a bigger one right there. Still 20 inch, same motor and everything, but the stroke on it from in to out is, I think, I don't know, it might be, well, you can see it, it goes from there to there, and I don't have a ruler, but I know it's got, yeah, here's a tape. I know it's got 6 inches on this one at least. Might even have more than that. We're at 4 foot to there, and it comes out to here. See, it comes out to right here. This one here isn't anywhere near that long. This tape here is a garbage tape. This one here is 48 to there. This one's got, maybe has another foot on that one. Yeah, it's about 60, it's about 5 foot. It's about another foot stroke on it. And it's all tucked up in there. But this is the one I use most of the time. Anyway, I hit the like button and the subscribe button if you would. And if you want to see what's next, this is going to be backwards because you're going to, I'm going to be sawing this movie. So the saw was last night because it just creates more happiness to the viewers. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you want to see the next one that's coming up here. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.